What's up, guys? Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. I'm getting this question: put the V8 Toy-An into an RC tank. I would love to do that, and it's not that it can't be done. It's pretty damn difficult with what's on the market, but this is the video, and this is a question for you guys. Help me out. Can you see, or is there any products that I'll be able to use to be able to make this work? Because it's pretty difficult, and I think a lot of people don't understand how big the Toy-An V8 really is. Check out this. I've got it here. Now this is a Toy-An V8, and this is a 1/16 scale Henglong King Tiger. One of the biggest 1/16 scale tanks that you can get, and this is probably one of the biggest that I have. You can see I've got a fair range here. I've got a T34, a Tiger 1, a Panther G, another T34, and the awesome KV2, the Russian KV2. Now, the King Tiger here is the biggest in my collection. I know there are bigger tanks, but they also have a much bigger price tag as well. And they're still going to have the same issue with how do you actually attach this and make it drive that. Now, I do believe that Kyosho, I think, what was that, the Snow Blizzard or whatever like that, had a nitro version, and that used a differential and brakes on either end. Now, so that's something that we could use. Now, like I said, here is the King Tiger. We'll open her up. For you guys new playing at home, I haven't seen inside of an RC tank. This is it. Pretty simple. When it's with electric, it's easy. 2 gearboxes, 1 motor on each, and that attaches, that drives the left and right track. That's all there is to it. Now, if you were to get, now here's the size comparison. It's pretty damn big. That's what she said. Here we go. So if I place the V8 engine in there, you'll see how massive it is. So as you can see, it is pretty massive, and just looking at it like that, you couldn't really make it work. Obviously, using the gearboxes, you could flip the engine around and put it this direction, and you know, obviously have a drive shaft going into maybe a differential here. What do you guys think? Like, you know, have just a basic maybe 1/8 or 1/10 scale diff here with a brake on either side, actuated by like a servo, and then the power is going to be constant, and then you just, if you want to turn left or right, you brake compared, you know, depending on what direction you want to turn. That's what I was looking at it. Maybe, you know, having a clutch here, go into a diff, and that is it. Now, I'm not too sure how that'll work, but as you can see, just size-wise, see how much bigger it is? Like, it's huge. This thing puts out around, I think, around about 4 horsepower or so, or 3.5 or 4 horsepower. And you know, Dennis Double Deuce has go check out his channel. He has made this thing rev out much more as well, just with some induction mods, just opening it up and making it wider. Because at the end of the day, an engine is just a massive air pump, isn't it? More air you can pump in there, the better, the more power you can put out. Now, I've been waiting just something on mine with something to do with the water housing. Bit of an issue there, but no problems. That's coming in the mail. Everything is ready to go. I've done as much as I can whilst waiting for that part. But yeah, what do you guys think? Give me some ideas. Now, yeah, I think it's Kyosho Snow Blizzard. I'm not too sure, but that had a nitro engine, like I said before, with a diff, I believe, and that's how that got around that. But with what I have, the largest tank I have in the market, you know, apart from making your own tank, I don't think I can do it. Yeah, don't forget all the accessories that go with this. You've got to have a pretty big radiator that's got to sit in tight, especially with a tank, because there's no airflow. So you want something decent, and yeah, I don't know, but it can be done. Never say never. It's just it'll be a pretty big issue with space, but you could do something different, you know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just a quick video. A lot of people had asked me about that. Why don't I put it in a tank? There's why. It looks pretty friggin' mad, that's for sure. It would be a fun project, but a lot of scratching my head. But that's what these are. It's the whole point of them is pretty much making it work, doing something different. But anyway, leave your questions down below in your comments. I'd love to hear from them. If you're interested in this engine, links will be there as well. And maybe if you want some of these tanks, you can check that out as well. But thanks, guys. Quick video. Let me know what you think.